2-minute bonsai, root over rock, trident maples in their 4th growing season. I think this is probably the front here somewhere. I'd have to take this out to make that the front really. That can come out, it's coming from underneath. I think my top needs to come from here somewhere. So that one can come out too. Hi, I'm Che. So this is the spring flush. I'm tackling it just before the branches get too coarse, before they start throwing secondary buds off them and becoming quite thick. So at its simplest, all I'm doing is taking everything back to a first set of new leaves to eliminate the big long interstem, internode, interstem. And bringing them back into shape. This is a very flat topped one. It's quite cool, I quite like it. The rock itself sits up kind of quite proud, as in it kind of hangs there. Now, I need to look a bit closer to see what I can delineate in terms of kind of layers of foliage and where extra stuff can come out to define them. This is a fairly simple one for now. Nice little compact tree. Guess I could look at what's the front here. Could be there, but then again, it's also quite nice. Yeah, I quite like this line of the root and the trunk here, as that is the front. So I'd have to sort of top out of, probably out of here. Could be this one here too, well that's a bit far forward. We'll see. We'll see what the tree offers back. Here's another little one. Pretty simple. Actually a bit of wire in there, I'll get that out. Before I miss it. So this is the first year that I think I'm not going to defoliate. So until now I've defoliated I think 3 times a year, which is quite a bit, which means that I've cut it right back to basically the basic frame, the trunk effectively, and maybe a little bit of branch extension, and then taken all the leaves off and then let it grow back again, and then taken it all back again, chopped it right back again. This is how I thicken up the trunk anyway. And also start ramifying the branches really close in. So here's my top. It's actually got lots going on, which is quite cool. So it's a lot easier to see what is going on when you do defoliate. So sometimes it's worth just pulling a few leaves off to see what's going on. It's got quite a nice form. Swing back over here, I've got this branch here dropping down. It's quite a straight branch, not that keen on it. So I'm actually going to take it back into here. It's nicer form. Yeah, it's quite nice. Oh, prickle. Let's try another one. It's a bit bigger. This one's got beautiful roots running over the rock. Really gnarly rock, gnarly roots. Even the big wire scars on the roots actually kind of become part of the pattern of this tree. Imagine it growing in a riverbed, being smashed around by boulders or something as they tumble past. The other thing about this rock, this tree, is that I've lost all the roots along here, which also gives it the impression of being smashed off by boulders or something. But it would be quite nice to have at least some roots here, because that'll otherwise die right back here, which wouldn't be the end of the world, because it's sitting so beautifully on the rock. But it would be nice to have a couple of roots tapping it in there. So what I'm going to do there is put some pile some dirt in there, put a rock on top, keep it all in place. I'll top it up again probably as that slumps down, and hopefully get some roots growing in there. Now, the form of the tree, it's also got quite a nice form. It's got a little kink here, which not sure. I can't do anything about it unless I carve chunks off it or something to make it dead wood in there, which I could do. The risk is that it'll become a sort of knob and be a bit unsightly. Could take all that off, kind of carve it a bit. Might be worth doing. I'll look at that in winter, and if I do some carving on it, I'll do it like springtime or something. So I think the front's around here. So this is my new top here, so it's going to go like this and then come back this way again. This branch here is already big and coarse. Someone's using a mulcher down the road. I hope that's not too noisy. Cool, like that. So it's got a nice area of branches here, one here, and then nice one at the back, and these lower ones as well. I could drop that one down, but I'll leave it for now. Cool, done.